ஈடுபாடுடன் செயல் நிபந்தனையற்ற அன்பு தானெனும் மகந்தை நீக்கம் தொடர் தியானம் எவ்வுயிரும் தன்னுயிராய் உணர்தல் இயல்பாக வாழ்தல் இவையே பூரண வாழ்வும் வளமும் தரும் சக்தியே சத்தியம் சக்தியே சத்தியம் சக்தியே சத்தியம். Very auspicious day today, the day of Vijayadashami, the victorious day, Vijayadashami. From the morning here in India, we have been celebrating in 3 different places. Actually, there is a custom to start any new venture on this day, Vijayadashami day. On the basis of that, today one of our friends in Tamil Nadu near our ashram, Upanishananda Mandir, requested me to inaugurate a meditation center today. Therefore, we were there and really graced the occasion. There actually we discussed about the importance of opening up new meditation centers in and around India, because it is the need of the hour, opening up centers, meditation centers, spiritual centers. Of course, we have sufficient yoga, or we have surplus, numerous yoga centers across the world. But when it comes to meditation center, it is not that much in numbers. My wish is that we must have more and more meditation center, and also we have to emphasize on the importance of meditation. As a result of that, one of our friends opened up a very beautiful, nature-oriented spiritual center where the meditation is a major event every day. That happened very beautifully today. And of course, today in Upanishananda Mandir, Badapadi, Salem, have visited many visitors today. From the afternoon onwards, started coming, visiting for their blessings today. They believe, most of the people believe, most of the friends believe, getting a blessing on this day is really a great boon. Therefore, in spite of so many pujas today, they started coming to the ashram Upanishananda Mandir today. Of course, all received the blessings and Ashirvad today. And another good occasion that happened in the ashram is the introduction of Gayatri Ma image, the image of Gayatri Ma, Mata Gayatri. As most of you already aware, already know about who is Mata Gayatri, is a symbol of feminine energy. Gayatri. The symbol of feminine energy is depicted as Gayatri image. This is found in the Vedas, Rig Vedas, and there it's said elaborately about the importance of that mantra also. Gayatri mantra, Maha mantra, a Maga mantra, a powerful mantra. This Gayatri mantra, Maga mantra, is being offered to the humanity by a great sage called Vishwamitra, one of the greatest mystics. And many people are benefited out of this resonance of this mantra by uttering it very properly. As far as mantras are concerned, there are few different types of mantras. One kind of mantra is known as Bija mantra. Another kind of mantras like Gayatri mantras. And few other mantras are supposed to be chanted not loudly, in a silent manner. And as far as mantras are concerned, many mantras are not supposed to be learned by themselves, by the people themselves. They need proper guidelines by an expert, by a guide, or by a master or a guru, whatever you call. But when it comes to the Gayatri mantra, this is a householder mantra. No special prerequisite is necessary. Pre-qualifications are necessary. Therefore, this can be uttered by anyone, anybody. The only thing is, one has to learn it properly, the pronunciation part of it, the uttering part of it. As most of you know, mantras are not simply syllables or words or phrases or sentences. They contain some kind of vibrations. When that kind of vibrations are applied and used by the individual, the whole process of the system of the body, both physical and mental, one can find a beautiful changes, positive changes. That in turn reflects in their success of their life in terms of fine health, well-being, both physical and mental, and success in their life also. Once the Gayatri Mantra is learned rightly, properly, and one can start chanting and singing it regularly, no problem. No much of restrictions. Any time a day is fine. But the better situation is when the stomach is empty, as with any other practices. And keeping the spine erect, because when the Gayatri Mantra or mantras like that, when it is chanted, the first thing that is going to happen is it triggers the Kundalini effect at the base of the spine. Therefore, when a person decides to learn, decides to practice Gayatri Mantra, one has to keep the spine erect. As a result of this, the Kundalini, the Mega energy, starts moving upward, crossing the chakras, moving up to the level of Sahasra, or the top of the head, as a result of which one can see multi-dimensional changes in one's own life. That much influence the Gayatri Mantra has got it already. Many thousands of people, for many years, they properly learned and started chanting and singing this mantra very effectively, and they are able to change their life. So that powerful mantra was introduced today, the day of the victory day, that is Vijayadashami day, to many people in our spiritual center, Upanishad Ananda Mandir. People are so happy. We took more than 30 minutes actually, just for chanting only continuously, many times, repeating the same. Of course, it's only a 4 line. It's not a big deal. So, in 30 minutes' time, when all the attendees over there, the audience started practicing it in the hall is already energized, electrified, bioelectrified in our ashram. They just felt like they are flying somewhere. That was the expression. Feedback. This was a great thing today happened. So happily going home. So that great mantra, Gayatri Mantra, is introduced, offered to householders, and brahmacharyas also were there. Vanaprasthas are also there. Sannyasis also there. Collectively. And of course, some children were also there. That was the occasion today, on the day of the Vijayadashami day. Vijayadashami. What is this Vijayadashami? Vijaya means success or victory. Dashami, Dasham means 10th, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th day. This is the 10th day today. Every year, the same time, somewhere between this month, October, during this month, of course, it's appearing in the Tamil calendar month. This year, it's appearing in October 12th, is the 10th day of that event, celebration. That means, what about the remaining days? If it is the 10th day, what about the 9th day, 8th day, 7th day, 6th day, 5th day, 4th day, 3rd day, 2nd day, 1st day? This period is a very significant season. It is significant because this season every year, the feminine energy is appreciated very well and celebrated very well. As you all know, the whole universe is nothing but a mixture of masculine and feminine energy together. In our celebrations, you can keenly observe most of the festivals, celebrations are towards masculine energy celebrations. For example, the Mahashivaratri, whereas this season, this period of the year, the feminine energy is highlighted very much to the peak. What is this feminine energy? This feminine energy celebration festival is known as Navaratri. The Shivaratri is for Shiva. The Navaratri is for Parvati, or the goddess Mata, Ma Parvati's avatars. It is divided into three days. So 3 into 3 parts of the days is 9 days. 9. Therefore, it is called Navaratri. Nava means 9. Ratri means nights. Of course, this celebration goes day as well as in nights also, but it is known as Navaratri. Navaratri, 9 nights, where the feminine energy is very much appreciated and highlighted. First 3 days dedicated to Mata Durga Devi, Durga Devi. The second 3 days is dedicated to Mahalakshmi, and the last 3 days is dedicated for Mata Saraswati. So three days, 3 days. This is how the celebration went on. Today is the 10th day actually. That is also significant day, which is known as Vijayadashami day, victorious day. What is this Mata, Mother Durga? Mother Durga is a symbol of the energy called one of the powerful energies with which one can cut off all the negative energies, both inside and then the outside negative forces in the society, in the community, in the world, in different fields. Complete demolition of negativity or evil forces. Evil forces. One has to focus in the inner first. One has to check how many evil forces are within me, within us. We have to find out first and kill them completely, eradicate them. Of course, we have to look into the outer world also. There are many evil forces doing many evil things in the world for the society, for common people, innocent people. To do this, one is in need of courage or fearlessness. So Mata Durga Ma is giving that courage to completely demolish this aspect which is unwanted, evil forces. So the first 3 days are dedicated for that goddess, Durga Ma, Mata Durga. By worshipping all the 3 days, chanting her mantra, she has special mantras also. There are special ways of approaching that energy because Durga is a symbol of that energy of courageousness and fearlessness and the energy of protection. By doing certain powerful rituals and spiritual disciplines, one is able to acquire this quality, this energy, fighting energy, warrior energy, without hesitation, nothing in between. Therefore, the first 3 days are really, really very important. When I say unwanted energies, I include the dullness also. Many times, in many people, at least few people, you find the dullness as their standard quality, basic quality, which is really unwanted. This dull quality people always eating and eating and eating, filling their stomach, overfilling the stomach. As a result of overfilling of the stomach, they feel sluggish, sleepy. As a result, they keep on sleeping many, many hours, even in the daytime, and nighttime oversleeping also. As a result of that, their brains are not sharp enough, very dull brain functionings. Also, the physical activity is very dull in nature. So, using these 3 days in a very dedicated manner, in many times I see during these 10 days of this celebration of the feminine energy, many people, they apply leave for their jobs. They even slow down the business. They completely focus on equip themselves in these 10 days to function effectively in the rest of the days in the year. That much vairagya, determination, I could able to see in some people. It's good. And the nature also is helping a lot to acquire these special powers. Such a way, when the dullness quality is removed with the blessings of the Mother Durga, one comes to the point of freshness with new energy. And the second 3 days of the Navaratri, the feminine celebration season of this year, their focus changes to the other symbol of goddess called Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi is a symbol of prosperity and also abundance, both in money and in any kind of abundance of materials, comforts. Naturally, there are special mantras for Mahalakshmi mantras. As I told you in the beginning, Gayatri mantra, the base mantra is one, the root mantra is one Gayatri mantra, Om Bhur Bhuvasva, that most of you know already. There are other Gayatri mantras specified for each and every god and goddesses. For example, there are special Gayatri mantras for Mahalakshmi also. So, using those powerful vibrations on the 3 days completely dedicated, equipping oneself as individual, as a group also, for 3 days completely equipping to the level of raising the energy, raising the consciousness in such a way to attract the material world, to attract money, comforts, abundances, etc. So those 3 days are completely used in this manner. Mahalakshmi days, getting her blessings. And the last 3 days are taken and dedicated for Mata Saraswati, Saraswati Mata. Now the dullness has gone, evilish things have gone already, some goodness has already started popping up, and attractive energy to attract the material substances, materials, including money. Now the part is, the third part of the Navaratri events is about Saraswati. Saraswati is a symbol of knowledge, art, culture, wisdom, and liberation. The last 3 days, the first 2 sets of 3 days are basement, preparations, foundation for the third part of the 3 days, Saraswati part. So, these part also, yesterday only it ended, the 9th day, yesterday. Today is the 10th day. And same way, there are many disciplines, Saraswati disciplines. That means Saraswati energy acquirement disciplines. People follow them very strictly and bring changes. of improving the perception level, absorption level, acquiring of knowledge, captivity. Now the completion. As a result, yesterday, there was a puja called Saraswati Puja and Ayuda Puja. What is this Ayuda Puja? Ayuda Puja. Ayuda means weapons, tools. In olden days, there was not much tools, the professional tools, business tools. Because those days, only kings were ruling the country. So the kings had some armies, warriors, and the weapons and things like that only. And another sect of people mostly involved in agriculture, farming, etc. So the tools related with agriculture only in those days, olden days. But today, there are very many varieties of professions as we see in the world. Many innumerable professions. Every profession, we find some tools. For example, a doctor, for example, allopathy doctor. What are the tools for an allopathy doctor? A stethoscope, things like that, importantly. And their reference books, medical journals, etc. They worship those things on the last day of the Saraswati. That was yesterday. There was a grand thing happening everywhere around. When I was traveling on the road, I saw. It was an amazing thing. It's almost like expressing a gratitude for the tools and weapons that one is using in their day-to-day life. Thanksgiving to the tools which are really supporting their lifeline. So different kind of professionals worship their different kinds of professional tools and expressing their heart-filled expression and thankfulness. That was the day. Now, a man or a woman is complete in himself or herself by following this kind of powerful energy pact. We usually call the feminine energy as Shakti. Shakti, Parashakti. Yes. So that ended up very beautifully yesterday, 9 days completion. So great. The whole country was filled with this energy because it's a kind of unified energy. This is not something like somebody celebrating this Navaratri in one part in the portion, somewhere in the corner of the country. Not like that. Everywhere. In the villages, in the towns, in cities, in metros, in super metros, everywhere. Filled with that energy. First 3 days means one could able to feel the elimination of the evilish energy and emergence of the good energy. The second part of the celebration during that time, everybody was able to feel the energy, energy of abundance, overflowing. And the last one was full of thankfulness, which gives the throbbing of the heart. This is how this Navaratri went on very well. The beauty of even celebration festivals that are happening in India are directly connected with the improvement, uplifting of the human energy. That is the base of any kind of celebration that are going on in this country. As I observe these kind of celebrations, it's not just a time passing. It's not just a entertainment based. It is energy based. Another event is on the way very soon, the same month. The light day, the mega light day is on the way now. That is for yet another purpose. Everything is directed towards the human being's upliftment, finally. So all these kind of events are reminding every single individual, stating that this is a time for you, Baba. Don't ignore this. Participate in this. Elevate your energy. Don't miss this opportunity, this season of celebration, because you will find this collective celebration only next year. Once you miss it for 1 year, which is a huge time. This is how the celebrations are going on. This is how every single individual is focusing attention on their elevation of their energy, enhancement of energy. This is what is known as here, this season, Navaratri. Navaratri season, Navratri, now 9 Ratri nights and days also included. Total dedication, day and night. And of course, today is the Vijayadashami day. Vijaya, success, victory. Dashami, the 10th day of celebration. When all the three parts of the Navaratri is really involved, with the full of concentration, with the full of attentiveness, certainly the result is success only. Therefore, this day is known as a victorious day or victory day. No doubt, because preparations are already over in 9 days, intensive preparations. Naturally, there must be a result. And of course, today is also a very powerful day in itself. Dashami day. We call it Tithi. We call it Nakshatra and Tithi. These are something related with the astronomical subjects, because every human is deeply connected with the sky and the stars and the planets. Therefore, our ancestors have made a lot of research on this. Which day is connected to human being in what way? In what way it is going to give benefits? Everything is recorded, already recorded. We don't have to break our heads for this one more time. It's already recorded. Once you use it, whatever recorded, once we follow it properly, that will do. Only a homework is necessary, that's all. This is how all the 10 days spent here. We are at the ending of this 10th day, Vijayadashami day. I take this opportunity now to meditate a little bit together with all of you, whoever is watching this, our friends. I always would like to sit with our friends. Of course, for some chatting sometimes, chit chat, all right. But sometimes I would like to sit with all of you to meditate together, being together. Being together is such a joy. Being together with all of you is such a joy. I could able to feel your energy wherever you are. You may be many, many miles away, but we are all deeply connected. As a result, we are one, being together now. Let's being together now with closed eyes. Shut down the mind. Keep the thoughts away. Feeling the heart, the spiritual heart, more deeply, more lovingly. What a beautiful moment, this moment. Being together. Praying to Durga Ma, Mahalakshmi, Saraswati, and Maha Mata, Gayatri Mata. O Divine Mother, we are all your children. Give us the courage, fearlessness to cancel, to dissolve all the evilish forces, negative forces, both inside and outside. We pray to Mahalakshmi, Divine Mother. Give us abundance. Give us more and more so that we can share with more and more needy people in the world. We pray to you, Divine Mother, Saraswati. Give us intelligence. Enhance our intelligence level. Give us wisdom. Give us clarity. Make us, after all, we are all your children. Make us complete. Make us perfect. We are longing for perfection, Divine Mother. Make us. Bless us. Lots of gratitude, Mother, Divine Mother, for showering us such blessings. With this power that you offer to us now, we are able to meet out all the challenges of life that we live. Not only that, we are sure that we will live a very peaceful, blissful life. As a result of that, we keep the planet Earth peaceful and happy. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.